All right, so earlier today, as a nurse, I had to call an on-call provider. Now, sometimes as a nurse, you don't have a doctor there or provider there, and you have to reach out to a sister facility, a sister unit, whatever it may be. For some reason, you don't have a provider and you got to get a hold of one. Earlier today, I called the on-call office. It was an office. And the office personnel answered the phone, says, "Hello." I introduced myself, gave my credentials and the reason for my call. And I said specifically, and I remember, "Can I speak to the doctor?" The office personnel then says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we have a PA." And then did not transfer the call. I said, "Okay, can I speak to the provider?" Call then gets transferred to an NP, believe it or not a PA, and my issue was handled. My problem is as a nurse, if I'm reaching out to an on-call facility, I'm not calling that provider to chit-chat. I'm not calling that provider to see what their plans are for the weekend. No, if I'm reaching out to an on-call office or provider, whatever it may be, there's an urgent need. I don't know what it may be, but there's an urgent need that needs to be handled. And if I, the nurse, accidentally get the title wrong of the provider, that should probably be handled after calling or after the situation is handled. Because whatever the individual is that I'm calling, they're the ones that can handle my problem. And if I'm calling an NP, a doctor, let them handle my issue and then correct me. You know, I'm in the moment. I may not know, hey, Chris over here is a FNP. He's not a PA. And when I call, hey, can I speak to the PA? Don't chastise me because I got it wrong. I'm in the moment. It's hard oftentimes to remember these things, especially in the moment when you have something going on like this. And therefore, we should normally, and I normally do this, ask for providers or, as I did today, doctors. And typically my issue's handled. But in the moment, I don't care what your title is. I do not care what your title is in the moment. I'm reaching out to you because you're the one who can handle my issue. NP, FNP, PA, whatever it may be, you or your office should know, hey, I need this now. Let me get through to someone who can write whatever it is I need written or give orders or whatever it may be. I could care less about a title at that moment. I'll apologize to you later whenever I get it wrong, but in the moment, help me out. Come on, let's not get stuck on titles in an emergency. Now I will say, in full disclosure, the NP that I've called, I've worked for or with for about 2 years now, an amazing individual and helped me tremendously today. But I didn't care what her title was at that moment in time. Should I have said, hey, can I speak to or maybe I should have called her by name. But I didn't. I said, can I speak to the doctor? And I didn't get transferred immediately. That's a concern to me. I'm sorry I got the title wrong. But that's still a little bit of a concern. Let me know down below, am I being petty? Was the office staff being petty? Am I upset about nothing? I don't know. I feel like I have a legitimate concern, but let me know down below. Hope it helps. Thank you much.